first got her, but...
All right, guys, so Morgan's here. All right, so give us a little update on Ellie. All right, keep Ava over there for a minute. So give us...
Did you hear her? Keep Ava right there.
Keep her over there in the shade.
Put her in the shade.
Her sister, as it were, is trying to go after her.
This is Ellie. She just turned 4. She's from Harlem, New York.
All right, give us the Cliff Notes version of that story. It's all coming back to me now.
It was like 11:30 at night. I was avoiding studying, so I was on Facebook, naturally. And I'm friends with a bully breed rescue group, and they always post...
Is it called Urgent Part 2?
No.
Oh, I asked you that before.
I can't remember what it's called right now, but most of them are based out of New York City. And I see all the dogs every day that need homes, and for some reason I just felt really compelled to save this one right here. She was formerly known as Paris, so I changed that really quick.
What? You don't like Paris Hilton? I love Paris Hilton.
So I left
love that girl.
Baltimore, Maryland at like midnight, got to Harlem at 4 in the morning, and rescued her 2 hours before they were about to put her down. She was only like 9 months old. So, had her for...
All right, but tell me what happened between her and Ava before. They had squabbles, or what was going on with that? Because she was just now snarling at her.
They get along really well, but sometimes Ellie can be a little possessive of like me or the couch, and she doesn't really want to share, and she'll growl a little bit at Ava.
All right, we can't have that anymore.
Yeah, right. So that's why we're here, because we don't want that.
I know, and these guys drove so far, but I made them cupcakes. It's going to make the trip all the worth it. All right, come back over here. All right, your signature move is going to be to go away, though, when I tell you to go away. As quickly as possible to the gate. Do not look back. Go. All right, no, not yet. Wait, not yet. No, when I say go. All right, get her down. Get her down.
You, Dad.
Oh.
Get her over by her, though. You need to be right here.
Let me turn around.
Yeah. Spin her around. These guys have so much faith in me, and I told Morgan, because you guys remember when Morgan dropped her off that day, I was going to get the dog all fixed for her. All right, bring her more this way, though, so Morgan can walk and go the opposite way. All right, but what was the source of these squabbles they got in?
Her not wanting Ava on the couch next to me.
All right, just kind of walk by right now. Let's see what happens.
This way?
No, in front.
Come. Heel.
All right, get her on her hip, JR. Look, she's not on her hip.
Down.
Good. All right, walk back towards her. Really disarms them, though, when the other dog is laying down, and you'll have to have both of them down together. All right, just kind of stop right there. Yeah, they seem fine now, but I'm sure if we went and got a big rawhide bone, we could get them growling.
Well, it was more like one's on the couch.
And the other one tries to
Ellie
get
would
on
be
the couch.
And Ava would walk up, and then there'd be all this show.
This happened all the time?
A couple times. It
It happens with the other dogs.
Morgan's a minimizer. A couple, that means 200. Oh, my God.
She's just real squirrely.
Well, yeah, she's eyeing her up. Look at her. She's thrown off by her behavior.
She's a big follower.
Look, she modeled the behavior just then.
She's a huge follower.
Oh, this is going to work out great.
If she sees Ava
Come on.
doing something, she follows Ava and does whatever.
I see
Ava's
that.
doing.
Right, you no sooner said that, she modeled the behavior of what... Look at her. She's doing the exact same thing that one's doing. All right, take off walking towards the gate, Morgan. Go, go, go.
Down.
Good girl. All right, now really praising, though. Really praising. Good.
Girl.
All right, walks directly back. Yeah. It's a balker, just like Ava was. What's the common denominator?
Very impressionable.
All right, turn.
Very sensitive.
Morgan, this is the second dog you had that balked. Don't you remember Ava's first video? Is this what they do?
She does that all the time.
When?
Bad knees too. She's got a blown ACL.
All right, well, then we don't want to pull her around. What if you just encourage her? Good girl.
Down. Down.
Get her.
Down.
Good.
Good girl. Good girl.
All right, let's let Ava be all through. Just unhook the leash.
Take Ava off the leash.
Yeah. But your thing is you're going to always be moving away from the dog. So move, That's how we're going to... All right, but just let her be all through now. Just say all through and let her kind of walk around. Let's see if she's more of a threat to that one. All through. All through. Just kind of walk like you're going towards the pond. All through. Good girl. All right, come back. All right, but you need to be ready. If she bows up at that other dog, you're going to call her. All right, but she's not really healing right now. She's just supposed to be mingling. All right, just walk back towards her. Watch her ears, JR. Watch her ears.
And you would use the neck.
Yeah, I probably would if I were you. I might not, but she has a lot more history with me. All right, walk right back this way. But just kind of let her mingle around you. You're kind of, now you're still lording, so now let her kind of, all through.
All through, baby. All through.
Not baby, prisoner number. Prisoner number 1, that's prisoner number 2. All right, just go right there. See what happened, though? She just naturally lays down. All right, let's just let that one go loose.
Ellie?
Yeah. I mean, is she just going to attack? All right, come back this way, though. Ignore her. I just find it odd that you have 2 dogs that drag. We don't see that one that often.
Ava really never dragged that much.
No.
Ava, on her first video, she did.
The nick and stuff, so she went down because she thought that would stop it. I guess.
I'd be more believing of that, except for this one does the exact same thing. All right, just let Ava be all through, JR. Just all through. So that's when you really just let her walk around. All right, but don't act like you want her to heal. Just kind of stand there. All through. Good girl. Good girl. All right, don't use her name, though. I don't want to use her name. Good girl. Oh, she just chooses to lay down. All right, walk over that way. This one already seems to like me.
She's a big snuggler.
She likes women more than men.
All right, just ignore her.
So when you're working with 2 dogs, you don't use the name still, you just use pager 1 and pager 2.
Well, I mean, since they have different names, yeah, you would use the name. You know what I mean?
Well, I'm saying if you're working with 2 dogs, you're saying not use the name.
Well, you would use the name when you wanted whichever dog it was to come to you. That's when I use the name. You know what I mean? Only for the, you can use it for the heel, and you can use it for getting the dog to come to you. That's the only time, though. All right, no, don't praise her. Don't praise her, Morgan. She's not even doing anything. She was working with your dad a minute ago. Now she's just sitting by you. She's one that tries to get out of stuff. All right, you're going to have to call her back to you. So you're going to have to do your pager and then really praise her.
Ava, come.
All right, hold it down. Don't use the word come. Hold it down. Say her name.
Ava.
Hold it down. Do not let it up. Hold it down. Call her.
Ava, come. Ava, come. Ava, come.
Call her.
Ava, come.
You need to get her walking that way, Morgan.
Ava, come. Ava, come. Come, Ava.
That right there ought to show you, JR, where her loyalty lies. That's why you're not going to start petting her. All right, get her over there. Good girl. Really praise her. Just both of you stay together, but for now. Obviously, Morgan, you need to take the remote and work her a little bit. You see where her loyalties lie, JR. That's why she's going to have to, want to, really try to win you over. You know what I mean? Don't be discouraged. All right, really praise her, Morgan. Look at her. All right, do your pager. Good. Look at her. Look at her. All right, she's on the wrong side. Get her on the other side.
Walk them on the left.
All right, just get her down. Just get her down. Good girl.
Good girl.
All right, will the other one come over there if you call it?
Perhaps.
Come here. Ellie. Ellie. Ellie, come. Ellie. Ellie.
Scared. Oh, terrified, Morgan. Terrified. Look at her. All right, just forget about her. Forget about her. All right, guys, we're going to go down by the pond and work on this.